welcome back to my channel. Normally, I will come into a skincare video with no makeup. Rest assured, you're obviously going to see me with a bare face. But I did have a couple things I wanted to talk about, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do an intro with makeup on and spare my viewers. I decided that I wanted to do an updated AM skincare routine only because I'm using a few new products that I wanted to tell y'all about, and also because I feel like I've taken a couple steps out and I've tried to minimalize it. Now, a lot of y'all are probably going to laugh once you see what my actual routine is and say, there's no way that's minimal. But for me, it's minimal. Like, I have taken some stuff out. So I literally just get done with my makeup, still in, you know, a t-shirt and sweatpants, my favorite outfit ever. And I brought my entire AM skincare drawer. So I have like a set of drawers that I keep in my bedroom. I do not keep any of this in my bathroom. I do not want anything getting too hot from the shower and compromising ingredients. So none of this stays in a bathroom of any sort. It stays in my bedroom, temperature controlled, the lights off most of the day. That's how I store my skincare. So I take this drawer out and into the bathroom with me every time I use it. So I brought that whole drawer up here. Obviously, there's a ton of products in here, as you just saw. I'm not going to use all these. I'm going to show you what I use, and I'm going to show you the alternative to what I use because I kind of change it up every other day. And I also got a new SPF that I want to talk to y'all about. No fear, Elta MD is not going anywhere, okay? Ever. Like, I don't know what would happen if we ever broke up. That would be awful. So, I'm going to tell you my updated AM skincare routine. If you are new to my channel, I'm Mandy, and I try to post 2 times a week. I am not perfect, and I am not going to promise that that's always going to happen. I have a job, I have a husband, I have 2 kiddos, and I have a crazy busy life, as we all do. So it's sometimes hard to be very consistent, but if you like this content, be sure and subscribe. You're going to see at least 1 video a week, most of the time 2. So if you're interested in seeing my AM skincare routine and exactly what I use, when, and why, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have already cleansed with my Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I talked about this in my last favorites video, which would be October favorites. Apparently it's that kind of day today. So I obviously wasn't going to try to film you in my bathroom doing that, but you know how a face is washed. Now I'm going to go in with a toner, and just so you know, I have finished my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner, but I will never fully leave my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner. That's still my favorite, but I have a couple that I need to get through before I repurchase that. And so I've got the MUA Hydrating Toner, and I've also got the Avène Gentle Toning Lotion. So typically I use this one in the morning and this one at night. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of the MUA and just kind of let that soak in. Some people go back in with it with a like a cotton pad to kind of even it out, but I might take my hands or something, but it soaks in really quickly. Do note that I have washed my hands. I always wash my hands before I touch my face in any capacity. Now, this is the step when I will go in with some kind of treatment pad. Depending on what I'm going to do that night will depend on what kind of pad that I use in the morning. For example, if I know I'm going to use my glycolics or some stronger lactic acids at night, I will typically not go in with my Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peels that morning, because that's just doubling up on the acid. I don't particularly need that for my skin, and I don't want to over exfoliate. So I'm not going to use this today because I am going to be using those acids tonight, but this is what I will use on the mornings that I don't use acids at night. And then I will also kind of switch that up with my Therapy Systems Quick Therapy Glycolic Pads. Comes right here. I'm almost done with these. I only have, I don't know, maybe 10 pads left. It comes with 50. I only use like these once a week and the Dr. Dennis Gross once a week. 1 to 2 times a week. So I only use that kind of treatment 3 times a week. Today I'm going to use the kind of most gentle pads that I own, and it's the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. This is just like a deluxe sample. It came with 10 of them. But just so you know, this is the step that I would do a treatment pad. So today I'm just going to use the First Aid Beauty, and they come out in pads that have the treatment already in them, and I just use that kind of as a toner pad. It presses in the toner that I just sprayed on my face, and will also additionally get any extra dirt or makeup that might still be on your face. Okay, this is where I'm kind of extra on my under eyes. I've mentioned this product before. It's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Line Serum. This is my second bottle. I have a third bottle as a backup, and I like to use this in the morning as a precursor to my eye cream. So this is the point to which I put that on. So I just take a little bit. I've had people ask me, do I use this all over my face? I personally just use it under my eyes. I'm not saying that it won't work all over the face. I just know that it works really well for under my eyes, and it is a little bit expensive for the amount of product you get, so that way it lasts longer. Now at this point in time, I will go in with whatever vitamin C I'm going to be using for that day. If you've watched me for any length of time, you know that I love and will forever love the vitamin C and E complex serum from SkinMedica. And I also have been using, alternating with that, the Kypris Antioxidant Dew, which also has vitamin C in it as well. I do not like the packaging of this. I feel like every time I put the dropper back in, so much is still left on the cap that when I screw it on, it kind of seeps out from the cap, if that makes sense. So I feel like I do lose quite a bit of product that way. But other than that, I really do like this, especially if you have dry skin. Today, I'm going to be using the SkinMedica though. So I just take one pump is all I take. It's like that. It does have a silicone type finish, which I prefer because I like my vitamin C's to sink in. Kypris is a little bit more moisturizing, but it still sinks in really well. So I just rub that all across my face. One pump is enough. And you can tell there's no like residue. It sinks in really fast. At this point in time, I will do my hyaluronic acid serum because I want that to be the last step before moisturizer so that my moisturizer can really lock it in. And I also go between two only because one of them is so stinking expensive. I want it to last as long as possible. But it's the SkinMedica HA5. This has 5 different types of hyaluronic acid. It is in a league of its own, in my opinion, but it also is almost $200. So I like to alternate it with the ordinary hyaluronic serum. I carry this in my kit. I like it a lot. I think it's great. I don't like it as much as this, but the price difference is so substantial that, you know, this one is definitely worth it. For the sake of this video, and because yesterday I used the ordinary, I'm going to use the SkinMedica. Now, I don't ever put hyaluronic acid serum on a dry face, so I will always spritz it first to help the molecules sink in faster and plump up my skin better. So I will use my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea first. And again, I just take one pump of the HA5. It has the same type of silicone base as the vitamin C. Sinks in very fast and goes to work very fast at plumping up your skin. Now I'm going to put on my eye cream. I have yet to find an eye cream that I am die hard in love with underneath my makeup. I'm still in the search, but this one is one of the best I've found. It's the Caudalie Resveratrol Lift Eye Lifting Balm. This is one of the ones that came in like a 500-point perk. Actually, this was my birthday gift. I also got the 500-point perk so that I could get it as well. And I just put that much on my ring finger and pat it in to my eye area. Now I'm going to lock everything in with a moisturizer. I will tell you my very favorite daytime moisturizer is one I don't have right now. I have gone through 4 to 5 different deluxe size samples, and I'm thinking about ordering it during the VIB sale, even though I've got quite a bit of moisturizer to get through. But it's the Ren Evercalm Day Cream. I'll try to put a picture in. Hands down my favorite moisturizer for the day. I love that stuff. But I don't have it because I have just gone through it so fast. So I'm going to show you the ones that I am rotating through right now. It's actually just a couple. The Caudalie Venosource Moisturizing Sorbet, again, that came in my birthday gift, and the 500-point perk. I really do like that one as well. And then the Dr. Dennis Hydra Shield Hydrating Dream Cream, which is really hard to get open. It's just a very nice moisturizing. I do like this stuff, and it's a huge container. But I don't have any Q-tips with me, and I would have to get that out with a Q-tip. So we're going to use the Caudalie. And I always mix in an oil with my moisturizer in the morning. Again, I rotate between two. Can you tell I'm very indecisive? I always like to have options. The Cora Organics Noni Oil. And this is Miranda Kerr's organic skincare line you can get on Sephora. And then the Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate. I honestly love Kiehl's. I love Kiehl's. Everything I've tried from Kiehl's, I love. So I will mix one of the two of these in my moisturizer. I will say this one is really nice mixed in with foundation as well. I believe I used this one last week, yesterday. What is wrong with me? So I'm going to use the Cora Organics Noni Oil today. So just put a little bit of moisturizer, and then I'm going to take about 3 drops of the oil and rub that in. So you can tell, if you can tell, I'm looking in the viewfinder, but I feel like that Noni oil does give a nice glow. But we are about to mattify it with our SPF. So this is the most important step in my morning skincare routine. I have never been shy about expressing the importance of SPF every single day of your life. If you have watched me in any other video, honestly, because I really do feel like I talk about this product incessantly, but it's the Elta MD UV Elements Broad Spectrum SPF 44. I use the tinted version. This is my absolute, and I don't use the word holy grail very much because I don't know, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know why. I'm just weird like that. But this is the holy grail of sunscreens for me. This is probably, I mean, I want to say my 12th bottle that I've gone through. I love this stuff. Now, I'm not going to use it today because I am interchanging it once again with another product that was sent to me that's new and I think is actually really good. So I wanted to talk about it. So again, this was sent to me by Color Science. I pulled out a couple of other products that I have from Color Science to show you that I'm not new to this brand. The Prime, Bronze, and Protect Primer I featured in a no foundation look video. I love this. This was sent to me, but I liked it so much I personally bought the Prime Brighten and Protect Primer. These both have SPF 20 in them, and they do use mineral sunscreen, so you are getting a physical block versus a chemical screen. And this one is their brand new All Calm Clinical Redness Corrector SPF 50 with 4 pluses after the PA, so they're serious about their SPF. It's got 11.6% titanium dioxide and 8.6% zinc oxide. Now, what's special about this, and I am looking at the notes because there's a lot. It's a 3-in-1 proprietary formula that instantly neutralizes the appearance of redness. So that's what this is. It's an All Calm Clinical Redness Corrector. I think it would really benefit people who have rosacea. I always talk about my redness, but I am well aware that I don't have a serious redness issue. I do not want to offend anybody who does. Mine is very minimal compared to others, so I do know that. But it helps soothe and calm sensitive skin and provides SPF 50, while its patent-pending Biosolace Complex helps provide ongoing relief from sensitivity and the appearance of redness. It has niacinamides, it has vitamin E, ginger extract, magnolia bark extract, marine plant extract from sea fennel. It's got a lot of good for you stuff. Color Science is a more healthy skincare line. They are known for their brush on powder skincare or powder SPF, and they did give me a code that I'll put down below that if you buy this, you can get a brush on sunscreen with the purchase of this. I don't get anything from this, y'all. They just sent me this product. That's it. So anyways, I wanted to show you how this works. It has the same exact consistency as the primers. So if you have the primers, I know a lot of y'all bought the bronzing primer per my recommendation. If you have that, it's the same exact consistency. It does come in a pump, and it is a tinted green, like almost olive green, very moussey cream. I don't even want to say cream. It's like a mousse. But I put like 1.5 pumps on my finger, and this, y'all, this does not look pretty going on. I will say that. So it makes your face, I mean, see, okay, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I know I'm scary looking, but don't be scared. very ghost-like almost. I've not tried this under flash, but once I put all my makeup on top, I don't really have issues anyways. So, yes, that looks scary, but it is neutralizing any redness that I do have in my skin. And I've already showed you in my intro what my makeup looks like over it, and I'll come back in just a second for a final thoughts. But this is how it does. It will sink in a little bit. I will tell you that. It does sink in and kind of form to your own skin tone after a few minutes. But if you are not wearing makeup that day, I would probably still recommend my Ulta MD, because you do still have a little bit of the greenish cast on your skin. It goes away very easily under makeup, so do know that. But if you are wearing makeup, I like this because I use this as my sunscreen and my primer. Because it has the same exact consistency as the primers that I use from the brand, I don't need a primer. It smooths out my skin very nicely. It fills in my pores and gives me the SPF, so I will go straight into my makeup and not use a primer. So I'm gonna go straight into my makeup. I'll be right back with my final. Okay, so as I was doing my makeup, I was like, do I really need to come back for my final thoughts? I'm not reviewing these products. Obviously, I really like them because I use them. So really, I don't have any final thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video though. I feel like I have taken some steps out, so that's why I wanted to do an update. And I also wanted to show you the different options that I rotated through every day. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to list everything I used in one list, and then I'll put a separate list for my alternative products, the ones I talked about but didn't actually use, if that makes sense. So I will do all that down in the description box. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite skincare product is lately and why. Like, why is it your favorite? Probably just because it's giving you the best results, but you know, I still want to know why. I'm a details type person. So as always, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you all have a very blessed day.